Welcome to Truth and Nothing But, Episode 1, Fathers and Mentors. This episode includes Mr. Etan Thomas and Mr. Kwame Brown. The link to the full video is in the description. Like and subscribe there. Peace.
Mentors, black male mentors for young black men are crucial.
But I wouldn't say that. I would say their fathers are the main first option.
100%.
But if their fathers are not around, because what's happened is a lot of women have started making the excuse of, well, his father ain't this, his father ain't that. Well, you slept with him. So we have to get them to understand that that little boy don't share the same emotional connection that you do with this man. So I can tell you've been around a man because of the way that you communicate in situations, especially situations of conflict. Okay. And what Jim Brown was trying to say, that there's data and there's numbers that show that kids that grow up with just their mother has a higher chance of somehow landing in someone's prison system.
And I get that. It doesn't have to be that way.
No, nobody's saying that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is this. And it doesn't have to be that way. And here's what numbers also prove. When there's a man there, that kid has a lot more logic. He has a lot more reasoning, and he usually has a more calmer demeanor. And it doesn't have to be his father. That's why mentors are important. But I don't like to say that, because what it does is it gives women excuses to say, we're going to get a mentor first. A lot of women are seeking out mentors because they don't like. Remember, we have the like and dislike world. Once a woman don't like a man no more, for whatever reason, I don't care if he cheated on you. I don't care if he did, that's what he did to you. He hasn't done anything to his son. I don't care if he missed the child support payment, whatever you want to say, the excuse not to let this man see his son, because some of you women can't afford to pay every month either for these children. So we have to stop that excuse. That little boy needs those life lessons from a male. And it seems like in our community, we want to circumvent his chromosomes, his natural father, his earthly father. We want to circumvent him and bring him around a stranger called a mentor, and then wonder why so many of these kids have been touched on. He don't have a connection to that baby.
Gotcha.
So we're at the mercy of if this is a good guy or not. And some of these women, they don't understand how to see these predator guys. So I've seen it to where I've been around basketball players to where some of these coaches, I'll be like, why are they going off for a walk? And
I agree.
And after them at the AU game, like, what's going on? And they usually get these kids from these very poor situations that ain't been around men. They give them a little bit of money, and they think they got to take that money home to mama. And I saw a lot of destruction for kids that were trying to help mama. So I always preach that, and it's the truth. A male is a protector. There's nobody walking. There's no men walking in and out of your house, is it?
Well, no.
Well, I've seen men walking in and out of some of my friends' house. What I'm saying is, you got to. A male's role is more than his paycheck, and we have to start connecting these boys back to their earthly father. It's a spiritual thing. It does not matter that you move on and go get another man. That little boy, no other man can come in and identify with your son and that bond that you have with your son if your wife leave you. No other man.
I agree.
So we have to stop. The adults need to get out of the way. If kids are the future, we got to start making decisions that benefit them and them only. They should be number one first. The decision that I'm going to make to move from Georgia to California, how is this going to affect my child and seeing his father? I'm not going to say, if he don't fly away to California and see this baby, he's a bad man. No, I'm not going to fly to California, because that's going to take this kid away from his father. And a lot of women, not all, but some of them, they use these kids as bargaining chips. These are not love children. These are not mama's cooking children. Look at the way they can shoot somebody in the middle of the street, some of them. We have to correct that. No white man can fix that. No policy can fix that. No nothing can fix that, but fixing the family structure.
I agree.
I can tell by the way the background of your house look, how you speak. I know those kids are well spoken. They're calm. They're clean. And there's certain things that your children are not going to do, because they got to come and deal with you and your wife.
No, you're right.
You got to have that in every home.
You're right. I agree.
My son, I know where he at. If I call him right now, he'd be running down here. Yes, sir.
Right.
We got to have that in these homes. Some of these homes, there ain't a parent around to tell these kids nothing. They sitting back drinking 40s. You got all their homeboys over there. The daughters are opened up to all type of grown-ups. The kids are opened up to the streets. Why are these young boys able to join these gangs? My son can't go join no gang.
Right.
The gang gonna have to get me first.
Right. I agree.
That's my job. The gang gonna have to run over me first. Then they can have them after I'm gone.